Does Flora Taverna have the best breakfast in all of Epic Universe?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Steve.
And you're watching The Theme Park Foodies. We are finishing up our stay here at Universal's Helios Grand Hotel by having breakfast at their signature sit-down table service restaurant, Flora Taverna. Now we have a video on Flora Taverna where we had dinner there. It was part of our top 4 series where we down at all of Epic Universe's brand new restaurants to see which we think is the best. Flora Taverna actually made it to our number 2. It was delicious, it was good. I love the lamb burger, and they have some interesting breakfast options as well, right Sam?
Yeah, so we really love the baklava dessert, and they have a baklava French toast. They also have a buffet option, so I think we're both going to do the buffet so we can try a bunch of things, and then we'll also probably get one of the entrees, which is probably going to be the baklava French toast, spoiler alert.
Yeah, so that way you guys can understand kind of the value of the breakfast here. We also recently, like I said earlier, finished up our stay at the Helios Grand Hotel, and if you watch that video, you will hear us say all of the food here is so good. Lowe's knows what it's doing with its foods. Whatever executive chef they have planning this stuff out is doing a great job. There's a lot of like Greek theming with the food because there are Greek gods accentuated within the lands or the land of Celestial Park. Supposed to be like you're amongst the stars, hence the constellations and the Greek gods that accompany them. Apollo kind of sits right in the back area. We're going to show you guys how to get there. We're going to show a bunch of the signature food options. And we're going to compare it to the other breakfasts that we've had at Epic Universe because we actually recently filmed a video where we ate at Cafe Serene over in Harry Potter Wizarding World Paris, as well as Oaken Star Taverns. We're going to see how that compares. This is sit down, so it should be higher quality, but you never know because Epic Universe's food has been pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, the French cafe is amazing. And when he says recently, we literally filmed this video yesterday, eating a ton of breakfast. So we're in a sort of breakfast kick right now.
Yes, I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our breakfast at Flora Taverna. All right, so we checked in. We were seated near immediately. I don't even think we really needed a reservation because it was pretty open in here. If you want to know how to get here, if you're heading straight into the Helios Grand Hotel from the parking garage, you just need to walk past the Vacation Planning Center and then make a left. You literally can't miss it. It says Flora Taverna on the wall. You'll see beautiful flowers adorning the ceiling. They have these petrified trees towards the back, and you can actually sit underneath the petrified tree. We did it last time. Right now we have a pretty standard booth, but you can see some of the design patterns from Celestial Park leading into the windows in here, and you will get beautiful views of Celestial Park as well as some of the lands of Epic Universe while dining in this establishment, which is one of the reasons we enjoy it so much. We also see some star patterns in the tile work that they did, so there is some nice attention to detail. All right, let's break the menu down for you guys. So the Sunrise Buffet makes the most sense to us. It's a very large buffet. We'll show you exactly what's in it. Coffee is actually included in the Sunrise Buffet, as well as juice. And then they have the morning indulgence, which is the lemon ricotta pancakes and the baklava French toast. We're going to get a separate baklava French toast because, I mean, that just sounds so interesting. They also have, their standard egg options you'd expect to have at a resort. Helios Grand Breakfast, cage-free egg omelet, croissant sandwich. You can actually get these on the morning room service menu. Their specialty is this shawarma spiced beef hash which also sounds very interesting. They have some healthier options like Greek yogurt, avocado toast. They have sides right here that you can see. The cereals you'll be able to see in the Sunrise Buffet. These are the breads that they have, and then these are the beverages that you can get. A lot of delicious looking croissants up here. I think those are chocolate croissants. They have mango lattice, a cheese Danish, and Italian orange citrus cake. Nice citrus flavors of Florida. Banana nut muffins.
Ooh.
They have a toaster, butter. You can see they have bagels, gluten-free breads, sliced breads, and standard bagels. They have a bagel slicer too, so you can slice it fresh yourself. They have some breakfast sausage right here. Smoked bacon.
Well, those lids are heavy.
Yeah, pretty heavy lids. Steel cut oats. That looks pretty good. And for your oats, they have all these different mix-ins towards the back. Looks like they have some Nutella jars, chocolate chip pancakes, Sugarman's maple syrup, and it's like a whole pancake bar. They have chocolate chips, whipped cream, little mini M&Ms.
That whipped cream looks so good.
Caged-free scrambled eggs. The potatoes are missing right now, but this is the protein of the day. What is the protein? Couscous or something? This is the vegetable of the day. It looks like it's some potatoes and spinach, and they have a full omelet bar back here where the chef will make you an omelet fresh. They have some assorted breads. There's goat cheese. Oh yeah, spreads. Goat cheese back there. Blue cheese. Olives. Cured meats. They have salami. Mortadella. It looks like more blue cheese over here. Fig compote. Some brie cheese. That's pretty high quality. And some assorted jams here at the end. In the center, you can find some other options. So these are some dry cereals. There's milk on the other side. Looks like Fruit Loops. This looks like just some standard granola. And then this is Rice Krispie cereal right here. There's some Greek yogurt, some granola. Over here we have some watermelon. There's pineapple, cantaloupe, and melon. All right, Sam has retrieved her plate from the buffet area. Looks like you got a little smorgasbord there, Sam.
I did. I'm excited though for my pastry plate because the pastries look really good.
All right, so what is on in this?
So I got some breakfast sausage, I got a piece of bacon, I got the cage-free scrambled eggs, some breakfast potatoes, a chocolate chip pancake, and I like how they have the little individual condiments on the side. I grabbed the Nutella. I just feel like this Nutella is so cute.
Yeah, I want to bring one home.
Was that wrong?
All right, so let's start with the eggs. They do look a little fluffy, but they could be a little runny.
They are runny. They taste good though.
They look very much like the eggs we got over at Oak and Star to me.
I think they're a little slightly better than those eggs. The omelets is probably the way to go with the eggs, but I just wanted to kind of try out everything. Eggs I'll give them a 6. I want protein, but I don't know if that's what you should waste your calories on.
Now you're trying the breakfast potatoes out.
They're good. They're not super crispy, but they do have a ton of seasonings and stuff on them. Looks like there's some onions and peppers mixed in with them. They have a good flavor. I just prefer them crispier. I'll give these a 7.
All right, solid 7. Breakfast sausage.
Rapid fire.
Yeah, these we gotta do quick because it'll become too long if we go into the flavor profile and context of each thing.
Sausage pretty good. Slight snap on it, good flavor. It was an 8.
The ultimate question, is the bacon crispy? It's like a little flop boy.
A slight crisp. I think it was smoked bacon too. Again, I prefer crispier potatoes and crispier bacon. We'll give bacon a 7.
This is what I'm most excited for, the pancake, but you're gonna put Nutella on it?
Should I? I don't know, or should I go syrup?
I think you gotta try Sugarman out. Seems like a good man, that Sugarman.
It's 100% pure maple syrup from Vermont. So like this restaurant, like this feels like this is a deluxe resort. Like this buffet experience, the fancy like cookware that all the stuff is served in. Okay.
Well, that thing came out. That is definitely real maple syrup, because real maple syrup is a bit more runny.
They don't seem too fluffy. They're pretty flat. The syrup is the star of the pancake. I don't even know if this one had chocolate chips in them. There was like a whole stack of pancakes. Some of them had chocolate chips in them. I don't see any in this one, but it's okay. Give them a 6. I like a thick, fluffy pancake.
All right, so I got the protein of the day, like the potatoes and the spinach. This is also the breakfast potatoes that we missed in our tour, and then the eggs. So let me try the protein of the day.
I feel like you would try the protein of the day.
It's like chicken. There's definitely a little bit of like garlic in there. Mushrooms, carrots, that's really good. So it has a bit of a Mediterranean flair to it. This is a Mediterranean-based restaurant, obviously to complement, like we said before, the gods and goddesses, the Greek gods and goddesses of Celestial Park. I really like that. I like the Mediterranean flair there. I'm gonna try these potatoes out. Actually, let me try the ones with the spinach, because that's the one you didn't try.
Definitely well seasoned.
Nice little bitterness from the spinach, which complements like the salty, well-seasoned potato. For this little breakfast or protein of the day, I don't know exactly what's in it, but I would give this an 8. I think this tastes pretty high quality. Doesn't feel very carby. It feels like something you could eat before you go to the park. For the spinach and potatoes, they're solid, they're good. I would give them a 7. Let me try the eggs out, because I feel like you gotta know how the eggs are, right?
I feel like yours look less fluffier than mine looked.
Found a fluffy bunch. It's just standard scrambled eggs. It's just theme park scrambled eggs. I'm gonna give the eggs a 6. So far, the couscous, well, it's not couscous, but the protein has been my favorite thing. Our coffee is included, and Sam is a coffee aficionado, so she's gonna try the coffee out.
The coffee on its own is $6, and a lot of the entrees are pretty expensive, and I knew I was gonna get coffee, so I feel like the price of the buffet made sense for me, because it included coffee. It also includes tea, and I think fresh squeezed juices as well. So I think when you're countering that into the price, I think it makes sense. It's good coffee. It tastes better than Joffrey's coffee.
Does it taste like Starbucks? I'm wondering if they're just sourcing from the same area.
It really tastes like Starbucks. It's not super strong though, but it's just like a mild. It sounds like a breakfast roast. It's good though. Like I'm gonna get another cup. I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right, we have retrieved the Baklava French toast. We may have ordered this a little early because I actually also have a charcuterie plate, and I just ordered an omelet, so we got a lot going on right now.
Well, you're getting your money's worth. This looks so pretty. So it does have crushed pistachios on it. It has dried flowers. I'm not a fan of eating flowers though, but I get why they're there.
They look very nice. Are they edible? I'm assuming they're edible.
Yeah, and if they give you something like that, like it has to be edible.
It looks like they comes with some syrup and some whipped cream.
I think the syrup is warmed up. This whipped cream looks really good.
I'm wondering if it's like a honey-based syrup, because honey-soaked is generally the flavor of baklava.
So it's a very moist French toast.
That's what you would expect from like a baklava-flavored French toast.
Like the outer edge has like a slight crispness to it, but the inside is soft and moist. There's also crushed pistachios in it as well, so you get a little crunch from that. It's really good, and it's not, like, looking at it, I was like, oh, this is going to be really sweet. It's not super sweet. Well, this is an 8.
Well, I'm happy we got it then. All right, so this is the Baklava French toast. Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. It's so moist. Let's get a little bit of this cream on here. I'm going to dip. I'm going to do a little dip in there. So baklava is like a honey-soaked, usually nut or like almond cake. And this tastes honey-soaked, and you get like the nut flavoring in there. And like how Sam said, it's not super sweet like a standard French toast. I really like this. That is so good and unique. Wow. I'm gonna go, you said 8, right? I'm gonna go with your 8. I really like the Baklava French toast. I would definitely come back here for this. All right, so they do have a live omelet bar. Live as in like you go up to the chef, you could ask him to make you omelets.
And his name is Frank, so it made it even better.
Yes, Frank is the same name as our dog. It's who we tribute these videos to at the end of each video. So I got a fresh made omelet with cheddar cheese, tomatoes, bacon, ham, and mushrooms. This looks good, Sam. Let's take a look at how it peels. It's definitely warm. So omelets are interesting things to make because it's like you take kind of like a scrambled egg base and then you put all these stuff in them. And oftentimes if you get too many things, it can feel too packed out. Didn't happen here. Great thing that the chef did too. You see this like little crust on top? He cooked it just enough so that way there's like a little crisp on top, which you want for an omelet because you want like a slight little toughness up here to complement the soft and smooth interior. They're making them fresh, they're making them good. I'm gonna give the omelet an 8 as well. I'm really enjoying this breakfast. I don't know if it's at the Cafe Serene level, but it's definitely, you're getting more, more bang for your buck, more stuff plated, you're being served. So this is good. I wanna do like a little charcuterie plate too, since it's up there. So this is a brie cheese. You gotta think, you're getting a lot for your money here. I'm gonna do this little pita with this little brie. A Mediterranean breakfast, even have an olive. I mean, like, it's not gonna, it's cured meats and cheese. But they're good cured meats. They're not spoiled or anything, they're good. And it's high quality. And you have high quality brie cheese. So I'm gonna go 7 with this. I think it's a solid and great option to have. Sam decided to head over to the pastry bar. She got a banana nut muffin, a chocolate croissant. That's that orange.
The citrus Italian cake, and this is a cheese Danish. The muffin looks really good.
We got so much food. I do think for, what was it, like 35 bucks?
36, including the coffee and fresh squeezed juices.
It seems pretty decent. I know some places you get 20. I'm trying to think of back to how much the place over at the Yacht Club costs for breakfast. What's that spot called again? Ale and Compass? I would say this is comparable, but you're getting more food here.
Way more options buffet-wise than Ale and Compass. There's a nice crunch from the, I don't know, they're pecans, walnuts, I don't know what's in there. Bunch of nuts. It's good, nice moist muffin. I give it a 7. Chocolate croissant.
Look at the flakiness on that croissant. You see how that like flaked off? That looked really good.
I'll give the croissant an 8. Buffets really are the hardest thing to film though, because it's like you're just trying so many things at once.
Yeah, it's why we don't go too far into the flavor profile unless it was like a main dish like the Baklava French toast.
Danish, not as flaky as the chocolate one. So far the chocolate's winning for me. I'll give this one a 6.
The final item.
Citrus Italian cake, I think it was. It's like a pound cake with like a light citrus flavor to it. I don't really even go for lemon desserts, but this one is really good. I just want an 8.
I think everything has been pretty high quality. Sam got some of the fresh fruit and she went to that yogurt bar.
The fruit was really good. It was super sweet and fresh. And then I got a little Greek parfait. I think I need a spoon for this.
I wonder if the yogurt, because like the Greek yogurt generally isn't very sweet, but it looks like you have some granola in there that should add some sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's very sour. I do like it though. I'm gonna get some tartness from that fresh raspberry.
The fruit tastes very fresh.
This is good. I think you should get one. I think you need a parfait.
Already very full.
I was an 8.
Maybe I'll go up and get one. We were about to leave and then I found this Greek yogurt smoothie. And I feel like it's so unique to be included in a breakfast buffet that I had to try it. Just so you know, this was about, well, let me see how much it was. This was $106.50. But that's you gotta figure we had about 3 meals because we got the Baklava French toast, so a little pricey to get a lot of food. Let's try the smoothie out. Because it's Greek yogurt, it has that little like sour flavor to it. But the banana kind of counteracts that. It also feels like it has like some citrus or floral notes. I like it. I think it's unique. I'm gonna go 8 for it because it's kind of different to have for a breakfast. That does it for our breakfast at Flora Taverna. It was great. I think 36 bucks. It is a little pricey, but there are some higher end things on that menu. There's a lot of food that's included with that. You get that smoothie, you get that whole little charcuterie section, omelets making section, pancakes, croissants. So there's really a lot you can have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're missing. Like maybe more meat options, but yeah. I think it was great.
Yeah, the omelet I had is really good. Everything I had eaten in this hotel is exceptional. If you've seen any of our videos on the Helios Grand, we've done pretty much anything I feel like you can do here now, including stay here. And every time we've eaten here, the food has been exceptional. I also love Flora Taverna because this restaurant, although it does feel a bit more minimalist and its design features are a bit more modern, it does feel like it complements Celestial Park in a certain way, and it feels like you're almost sitting in Celestial Park as you eat. You have beautiful views out of all the windows. It has beautiful outdoor seating. Like I could see this during like the winter time or fall time. Just being a nice place to go outside, have a drink, or have like a nice appetizer. You know?
Amazing service too. We got Patty again, if you remember from our lunch video. We loved Patty, so that was so nice to see her again.
We got to see the little fountain show outside the window. What was your favorite thing that you ate?
I think it was the Baklava French toast.
That was very good. I personally really liked the protein of the day. I don't know, I mean, it tasted like chicken. I don't know what it was, but it tasted very good, and I liked that it had that Mediterranean flair to it. I don't feel too full, even though we ate a lot of food. So, do you feel too full?
I feel moderately full. It was nice to end with that, like, sweet, fresh fruit, a little parfait, fresh squeezed juices. Yeah. They change up the variety of the juices too. Fresh made smoothies. Like, I don't know, they had things I think that I don't normally see.
Yeah, I hope we gave you guys a little bit of information if you wanted to dine here. How does it compare to the Epic Universe breakfast options? Definitely because it's sit down, it does feel a little bit more upscale. I still think the best food probably in the park is over at that Cafe Serene.
Yeah.
But that quiche we gave a 10 out of 10 to. It's gonna be hard to beat that. Although the portion sizes are obviously gonna be a lot smaller. I think that quiche is gonna be like 20 bucks or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 36, we got coffee and teas and all this stuff included. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
To make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. We'll be missing these views. We're not going to be here for a while, though. We stayed here for about 2 nights. This is our last day Epic Universe ticket, which you can only buy day tickets or multi-day tickets right now. And until they put it on our pass, I don't think we're going to be back here for a while. We got all the videos we can out of here.
The cast members yesterday, the team members, were saying that they think that it's soon, though. I hope that's not just a rumor.
Yeah, although I feel like my wallet could use a little of a break because HHN is coming up soon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's been a beautiful stay. You know, you can see our full review on the Helios Grand tour, or Helios Grand stay during our tour video. There were some things that were broken, like this fountain over here is already broken, though. Still a great experience. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, you can check out the join button below. If you click that, you can learn about all those different tiers and perks that we have. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we feel very lucky to have you. I want to give a special thank you to you. And thanks so much for helping us make more of them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.